Hey guys, I'm Corey. This is Make Shape Create, and we are going to do card backs again. Now, I've done this before. I've done it where I've gone and gotten like 4 of them printed out on a poster. I've done it where I've gotten like individual sheets printed and done them that way. This one's going to be a little different. This is going to be doing it from home. So that way we don't have to go somewhere else. You can do it from the comfort of your own home, and it's really simple. Now, in the past, I've had to kind of print a bunch, trial and error. This time, just by using Photoshop, you can just key in the exact dimensions you need, and it prints it out that way. Now, to some of you, this might be like, well, no shit, Corey. Well, guess what? I don't usually do that, so I didn't know it was that simple. Oops, go figure. Anyway, so follow along. I'm actually using a program called GIMP, which is free. You can get it from gimp.org. It's basically like a free Photoshop.
A lot of these I use pre-saved assets that I got online or from other card backs, stuff like that, and just saved them individually and then applied them to just the regular blue background. Once you find the blue you want, you can just go from there. This was just a Nightwing picture I found online that I wanted to use for my custom Nightwing, along with the current title logo. I thought that's what I wanted. For the back, it's the same thing, just pre-saved stuff or pictures of card backs that I already had. You can use any card back you want. I used the most current one. You can use a classic one or whatever. Same basic idea. For the phony card back, obviously I've already done this card a couple times, so I already had a lot of these assets. Denny, who is commissioning me to make this card, he helped me redo a lot of the card art on the front. But yeah, he helped with a lot of the new for 22 and the retro posing and just the card back art in general, getting a better version of it, and I kind of took it from there. So the key to the Motu ones is that you need to print them on legal paper. So 8.5 by 14 paper, because the card back is 6 by 11.5. So it's just a little too big for a regular piece of paper. For Superpowers or even a Ninja Turtle, you can use a standard piece of paper. Okay, so these Motu ones turned out perfect, and those are the ones I was real worried about. These, they have some weird lines in them. I think that might just be my printer, but for the purposes of this will work just fine. So the cool thing about these newer Superpower ones is that you can almost get the bubble off entirely without screwing up the card. So we have, as you can see, we have very little up here and right here that we have to wash off. And then I can use this insert for my Nightwing, and that'll work out just perfectly. Okay, so before I try washing one of the old ones, I want to try something new. I've heard that you can use acetone to get the card off the plastic bubble without screwing it up. I'm probably not going to use this one because it has a sticker on it, but I'm going to try that and see if it works. It did not work to get it right off the card,
But once you got it off, to get all those scrap stuff off of a fresh one, oh my God, that worked beautifully. A couple pieces here and there I gotta clean up, which is no big deal compared to normal. So I'm gonna clean this up with new one packed up. Okay, so I got a little too excited and I sprayed on all of this all at once, and so it didn't do it right. So we're going to get rid of this and try it again. Okay, we got both of these glued on. Time to cut them out. Okay, so our card's cut out. This is just a corner punch. It rounds the corners for you to different diameters. So you can get this on Amazon. I think it was like 10 bucks or whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and round these corners and go from there. This punches the tab out. Now, you don't want to use this one for the Superpowers. We only want to use this for the Masters one. The Superpowers one is more like a J. Yeah, see, it's more like a J, but now I'm noticing also that they have bigger rounded corners. So I'm gonna round these corners over more, but then we'll just cut this out by hand. Okay, so nothing special to put this on, just some super glue. So we're gonna super glue these together. And that's it. I'm incredibly happy with these. Are they perfect? No, not at all. But for an at-home printing option, this worked incredibly well. There's some things that need to be fixed. I want to eventually figure out how to like vacuum form my own bubbles, and I think that'll help a lot. But other than that, like, it's really just a matter of lining up the front and the back, which using the same printer does help. Giving yourself some margin for error will be critical, and that's one thing I did not do. So it's like, you have to get it right or it's screwed. So keep that in mind, make your thing a little bigger. But other than that, this worked out beautifully. So hopefully this gave you some ideas or tips for you to do your own. If so, let me know down below. You can find all the customs I've done over there in that playlist. You can find the other one of this down there. And that's about it. Subscribe down there. I'll see you in the next one.